Is this really what you're eating every day, bro? Look at this. This is what you're eating every single morning? Let me see what this is like. Ugh, I don't even want to have it, bro. And I'm not doing that because it tastes bad, even though oatmeal is very mid. I'm doing that because I haven't eaten breakfast in like an entire month. Right now, it's actually 11:30, about the time I would eat my first meal of the day. But why did I stop eating breakfast, and why will I never eat this in the morning ever again? I'm gonna go throw this garbage away. Oh. Well, it has everything to do with focus, and the added benefit is that you'll probably get really lean as well doing this. At least I've gotten lean. This is the leanest I've ever been in my entire life, and I did it unintentionally. Let's get you onto the main camera, shall we? Okay, so I've been intermittent fasting for around a month. I haven't really been eating breakfast at all, and you're probably wondering, why are you doing this if it's not for the weight loss? And it's because of productivity. There are so many videos on productivity, on these tools and little things you can do, but people usually miss the big thing. The thing that really makes a difference, and it's diet. And in the process of making this video, I was just thinking about how there are so many people, especially in the US, who are so used to eating breakfast and eating huge breakfasts, you know, with the pancakes and the sausage and bacon and the eggs. And I know it's different for a lot of countries around the world, but many of us wake up and we're having toast, we're having pancakes and bread, things like French toast and waffles. I feel like it's kind of propaganda. You know how they always say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, even though you really don't need breakfast. Since we've gotten accustomed to big meals and lots of food, and especially high carb, high sugar food, we are living like subhumans. We're living like little grunts, minions. The first thing that a lot of you guys do right after you wake up is what I did in the very beginning of this video. Go downstairs, make yourself a bowl of oatmeal, and eat that shit right up. But that is like the worst thing you could possibly do. The first thing you're doing in the morning is absolutely nerfing yourself. Your mind's capacity to work and focus is like you driving a car. And let's say your entire life you've always been driving 45 miles per hour. You've never gone a little bit faster than that. You've never pushed down on the pedal more than that or gone faster. You've always just gone 45. But your car, your brain has the ability to go 140 miles per hour. In comparison to your capabilities, to your potential, you are living like a fraction of what you could be. In comparison, you're unproductive, you're lazy, you're getting barely anything done for the time that you're putting in. But the problem is that you've never gone faster. So you don't realize that you're living a fraction of your potential, that you're basically a subhuman. Because you could have ultra focus, but you just don't know that it's possible. But the amazing thing is when you start to push the speed of your car, of your mind, and you start going 75 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour, you start to realize that there are things that will slow you back down to 45 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour. And one of these things is your diet, specifically carbohydrates. We all know about these macronutrients: carbs, fat, and protein. If you've ever had a bunch of carbs in one sitting, like a big bowl of pasta, or maybe a ton of oats or bread, you just feel sedentary. You feel like you just want to sit and do nothing, and you feel like a fat, lazy piece of shit. Now, this is basically what's happening to a lesser degree when you have your breakfast. When you're eating your toast and your waffles, you're getting slower because the blood that should have been going to your brain to increase your cognitive function, it's going to your gut to process the oatmeal and the waffles and the French toast. And just in general, when you eat anything, your body has to process it. And it's not just this little setback. It's not like, oh, I feel a little bit less focused. It's like, no, I have brain fog. My eyes feel heavy. My stomach is so full. You're gonna be trying to work for 30 minutes and doing the same thing over and over and over. And then at the end of the 30 minutes, you realize you did absolutely nothing because your mind had been completely nerfed. Your cognitive function is so much worse when you are bloated or when you have a bunch of carbs in your stomach. I have been really enjoying this intermittent fasting. I feel so much more focused every single morning. In class, in school, when I'm scripting, everything feels better. I have absolutely zero brain fog. And this is the reason why I stopped eating breakfast. And I know for bulking, for the gym, this is not optimal. Eating low carbs is not optimal. But I'm really trying to find a way to make it work between these two worlds and balance them out. Because I care about fitness, but I also really care about my ability to focus and my brain's cognitive function. I want to get more out of my work, and I know you do too. So I have a challenge for you. For the next couple of days, I want you to not eat food until 11 or 12 o'clock. Let's say 11 o'clock. If you're going to school, don't eat any food until it's your school's lunchtime. This is what I do every day. I don't wake up and go eat my bowl of oats or waffles or French toast or just regular toast. I don't eat any of those carbs and bread, whatever. If I ever do eat breakfast in the morning, it's always eggs. Eggs are super light and fluffy, so they're not gonna fill your stomach up. They're a good source of protein. They have a little bit of carbs. They're not gonna do much to your brain function or to your productivity. I'm hoping you guys try this out. This is a little bit shorter of a video. It seems weird and most people are eating breakfast. You might think, oh, that's unhealthy. Why are you doing that? Everyone says breakfast is the most important meal, but you do not have to eat breakfast. Especially if you want to focus more, you shouldn't really be eating breakfast. Anyways, I hope this helped you. Never stop improving. You'll be grateful for it later.